Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Sezul. Today we are going to present smart infrastructure for smart city in Tanjong Malim. So the presentator is Muhammad Amirul Shafi bin Anwar, Amir Hafiz bin Azri, Hayati binti Zakaria, Husna Aswani bin Shukri, and me, Nur Fatihah bin Rosi. For introduction of smart city, a smart city is urban area that use technology and data to improve the quality of life for its residents and to make the city more efficient and sustainable. This can include the use sensor, Internet of Things device, and data analysis to monitor and manage city systems such as transportation, energy, and waste. Smart city also often use technology to improve the delivery of city service and to engage with citizens through digital channel. Smart infrastructure refer to the use of technology and data to improve performance, efficiency, and sustainability of the infrastructure system, such as transportation, energy, and water. The main goal of infrastructure is to create a more connected and responsive city with the citizens' need to at the center. By having all the systems to be more interconnected with one another, city can become more resilient, efficient, sustainable, and in turn improve the quality of living for the citizens. The element of smart cities, they have 7 elements, which is sensor and IoT device for data collection, data analysis and management, control and automation, communication and networking, cybersecurity, interoperability, and user-centered design.
About site background, the study area is located at Tanjong Malim, a town south district of Malim, Perak, the Horizon State. So the study area consists of 672.86 acre of total site area in Mukim, Hulu, Bernam Timur. So the study area is under the administration of MDTM, which is Majlis Daerah Tanjung Malim. There are also includes the smaller towns adjacent to the towns such as Proton City, Berang, Sungkai, and Slim River.
Tanjung Malim in Mukim Hulu Bernam Timur, District Malim of Perak State has been chosen as a study area. The study area is located between two states, Pahang District, Raub, and Boundary Selangor District, Hulu Selangor. Tanjung Malim is the main cities in specialist industry, education city. Tanjung Malim is well known by the KTM station and University Pendidikan Sultan Idris UPSI. The city is surrounded by small villages. To access to the study area, at least has 4 road access via Federal Highway. On the west and east, north access is Berang, Tanjung Malim Highway, and south can be accessed via 2 road on Jalan Besar, is north and south highway, and secondary road Sabak Bernam to Hulu Selangor Road. Tanjung Malim also has KTM for train transportation and bus terminal for commercial service on study area as access to study area.
Hi, and Assalamualaikum, sir. So we are talking about the smart infrastructure. So based on the smart infrastructure, the first we need to refer is from the smart city. So what is smart city? So smart city is a technology, and the technology will be integrated with data collection. The data collection will be analyzed at the same time. So what is the analysis? So we call it as system of IoT, the Internet of Things, which is the data that we have. We will do analysis by using the technology. It will be calculated by your own by the assistant that has been automated. So the data will give the solution at the same time. So the smart infrastructure will use the technology and the data to improve the efficiency, performance, and sustainability of infrastructure system. So it can be used in transportation, energy, and also environment. So the next is about the element. The smart city element is sensor of IoT, data collection, control, automation, communication, cybersecurity, interoperability, and user-centered design.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazwani. I will explain about principle of smart city. First is sustainable. The design of amenity in smart city should reduce carbon footprint and mitigate the adverse effect of climate change. Second, transport and traffic management. The role of design is imperative in ensuring accessibility, model integrated and invest in complementary urban spatial development. Third, privacy and safety. The construction of the safe and secure building and public space necessity an integrated design process entailing the collaborative approach of a team of design. Fourth, connectivity and informative accessibility. The design of informative technology should be geared to provide wide accessibility with no or minimal cost to people. And lastly, governance and community building. Design play a vital role in developing product, methodologies, and mechanisms to ensure efficient management. Next is principle of smart infrastructure. Smart technical city infrastructure. The basis prerequisite for the use of smart technology in city in general is well-developed telecommunication infrastructure. Only through new 5G high-speed network, which enable very fast data transmission, can communication between and with smart system take place. Second is smart green city infrastructure. Green infrastructure are intended to increase well-being and health and thus quality of life, which in turn lead to greater satisfaction. And lastly, smart social city infrastructure. Social infrastructure can use camera and sensor to respond to pre-emergency and in a preventive manner. That's all from me. Next, I'm going to pass to my teammate.
So the element of smart city, the first one is smart waste management. Waste management typically entail waste monitoring, collection, transportation, processing, recycling, and disposal. Next is smart health. Smart healthcare management transform health-related data into clinical and businesses insight such as digital health record, home health service, remote diagnosis, treatment and patient monitoring system. Next is smart water. Cities are consistently attempting to solve water scarcity issues through innovative technology and better water management. Next is smart network. A smart network is one that can efficiently incorporate the behavior and action of all users connected to it, so that these are a few users and a high quality and safe supply is maintained.
Next, we move to element of smart infrastructure, which is a smart building. They have an Internet of Things, building management system that may be used in smart building. Next is smart energy that can optimize the energy of cost efficient using innovation technology to build operate a sustainable energy management system. Lastly is a smart transportation, wireless communication, location-based service, computer vision, and other tool to enhance the mobility. Thank you.
We go through about problem statement, which is we have 6 major issues. So number 1 is traffic accident, number 2 traffic congestion, next flood issue, garbage problem, public transport and less attractions of tourists to commercial area. Number 1 is traffic accident, about the road is small and cause difficult for vehicles to pass through it. Number 2, traffic congestion between Jalan Kuala Lumpur to Tanjong Malim, Persiaran Dato' Yunus Wahid and highway Berang to Tanjong Malim, Jalan Besar and Jalan Ketoyong. And the next flood issue about flood that hit Malim area has affected the resident and they had to move to a temporary evacuation center. And the next garbage problem. So garbage problem we found at the Taman Intercity Tanjung Malim. Public transport, the issue at there has a lack of public transportation, which is public bus, and the last one, less attraction of tourists to commercial area.
Okay, now recommendation on Tanjong Malim. We refer based on the issue that provided in previous slide. For the first recommendation is smart drainage. We have a rain garden. Is to reduce the runoff by capturing and returning rainwater. Rain garden reduce the amount of runoff that flow into the street and other surface. It also reducing the risk of flooding and erosion. Next, we have a permeable pavement. Is a common use for permeable pavement at parking lot, low traffic road, sidewalk and driveway. Last one for smart drainage is green roof. Green roof provide shade, remove heat from the air and reduce the temperature of the roof surface and surrounding air. Using the green roof in Tanjong Malim can moderate the heat island effect, particularly during the day. Next, smart waste. Smart waste, we can see waste to energy facility. It can generating steam for electricity production. Is processed for recycling, while all gas are collected, filtered and cleaned to minimize the environmental impact. Next, smart waste collection. The important is the protection of the environment and the health of the pollution. Rubbish and waste can cause the air and water pollution, to produce a harmful gas that makes the air and can cause the breathing problem in the people. So the last one for smart waste is smart bin. They're a container crate with intelligent system that use sensor, image recognition and artificial intelligence to obtain information on the amount of waste in received and the type of waste and send this data.
Next, we're going to talk about the smart traffic. So the smart traffic, we have two recommendations, which is road design and integration of IoT system. So what is road design? Road design that we also propose two things, which is to propose a new pavement design and zigzag road alignment, which is this will give effect on psychology to slow down the car, because on the area of Tanjong Malim it has some issues, some cases about accident because of speeding, and this is mostly a narrow area. The road will become narrow, so it will be better on the side. So the integration of IoT system is like I say, the data will be collect, such as on the picture we can say the sensor from traffic light will be calculate and give a time, how give a time to turn a green light based on the car gap, the buffer between the civilians and the transportation will be safer. Next is about recommendation about smart energy, which is we have two recommendation also, the port charging port and green building. So what is green buildings? Green buildings are refer to the green concept of the building. We have a solar system. We're using or a better product to lesser the carbon emission, and to lower the environment impact. So with a solar system, greenery, we also can using the green roof and a lot more. So it will be rejuvenate in the area of commercial. And next we have about charging port, which is charging port. We have two aims is to give to reduce the carbon emission with electrical technology, but on e-scooter and charging port. Charging port will be used for any vehicle such as Tesla. People using Tesla can charge on Tanjong Malim. And also we propose to give e-scooter on the area, because on the issue we doesn't have any bus. So some people, it's not easy for them, so we can use the e-scooter to one point from one point with electrical by using electrical power, so it will be less impact.
For our summary, we know that the integration of technology into the infrastructure of city is essential for creating a smart and sustainable environment. So effective planning and collaboration between government, private companies, and community is necessary to ensure successful implementation and continued improvement. So the collaboration between all stakeholders can help overcome challenges and ensure a successful transition to a smart city. Okay, thank you for watching our project and our informations.